3, 2, 1, 0.
Roger, the clock is operating. We're underway.
You're loud and clear.
Roger, we're programming and roll okay. A little bumpy along about here.
Roger. Stand by for 20 seconds.
Roger. We're smoothing out some now, getting out of the vibration area.
Roger, you feel max Q, flight path is...
Roger, feels good through max Q and smoothing out real fine. Cabin pressure coming down by 7. Okay, flight very smooth now. Sky looking very dark outside.
All Roger, reading you loud and clear 7. Cape is go. We're standing by for you.
Roger, Cape is go and I am go. Our capsule is in good shape. Fuel 103, 102, oxygen 78,100. Cabin pressure holding steady at 5.8. Amps is 2.6. All systems are go. Indicating 6 Gs. Roger, 0 G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around. Oh, that view is tremendous.
Roger, turnaround has started.
Roger, capsule turning around, and I could see the booster during turnaround just a couple of 100 yards behind me. It was beautiful.
Roger, 7. You have a go. At least 7 orbits.
Roger, understand go for at least 7 orbits. The Friendship 7 can see clear back a big cloud pattern way back across toward the Cape. We're all set. This is very comfortable at 0 G. I have nothing but very fine feeling. It just feels very normal and very good. Have very little dirt floating around in the capsule, just a little bit. And preparing to take xylos pill at present time. This is Friendship 7. The head movements cause no sensations whatsoever. Feel fine. Reach test, I can hit directly to any spot that I want to hit. I have no problem reaching for knobs and have adjusted to 0 G very easily, much easier than I really thought I would. I have excellent vision on the charts, no astigmatism or any malfunctions at all. I feel fine so far, over.
Roger, understand.
This is Friendship 7, have beautiful view of the African coast, both in the scope and out the window. Out the window is by far the best view. Part of the Canaries was hidden by clouds. Roger, how you doing, Gordo? We're doing real fine up here. Everything is going very well, over.
John, you sound good.
Roger, control fuel is 90,100, oxygen is 75,100, amps are 22. All systems are still go, having no problems at all. Control system operating fine, over. The only unusual thing I have noticed is a rather high, what would appear to be a haze layer, up some 7 or 8 degrees above the horizon on the night side. The stars, I can see through it as they go down toward the real horizon, but it's a very visible single band or layer pretty well up above the normal horizon, over.
Shortly, you may observe some lights down there. You want to take a check on them out to your right, over?
Roger, I'm all set to see if I can't get them in sight. Roger, I do have lights in sight on the ground, over.
You understand it? Just off to your right then?
That's affirmative. Just to my right, I can see a big pattern of lights, apparently right on the coast. I can see the outline of a town and a very bright light just to the south of it. On down. Roger, the lights show up very well.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever the hell you are. on this big planet Earth. Welcome to the stream. It's Sunday morning for me, 5:30 a.m. And I will be hanging out with you guys for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Just going to be hanging out. Nothing crazy. I got my cup of coffee here. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Decided to not start on a script, but continue on a script that I'm really excited for. It'll probably take me a week to finish, but here I am. I think the reason I woke up at 3:30 in the morning is because my normal wake-up time is 4:30, and we turned the clocks back. So I guess I technically woke up at the same time that I wake up every morning. But good to see everybody. One and all, some familiar faces in here, some not so familiar faces, because this is a very odd time. Lorenzo, that was not audio from an Apollo mission. That was actually from Freedom 7. That was John Glenn's multiple orbits around the Earth. 1961, I believe, or 62? Let me see. When was Freedom 7? Freedom 7 was 61. Okay, 61. Yep. 1961. But how's everybody doing, man? 9:39 p.m. for me in Australia, and I have my final school math exam tomorrow. I'm so screwed. Well, it's still early. You can still pound the studies out. You can still get to sleep at a decent time, man. You got that. You got it. I guess it is almost Monday, right? Yeah, Shark. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah. Weird. Oh, man. Time is so strange, isn't it, guys? Time is so weird. It's just so strange. So, I'm super excited because the Jaguars, my hometown football team, every Sundays are usually just cram-packed full of Jaguars football. Last home game, we went to the game. This time, the Jags are in London. They're playing over in London. And I believe the game starts at 9:30 in the morning. Let me see. Where's London? I'm pretty sure it starts at 9:30 in the morning for me. Oh my God! Why can't it just tell me? Why does that have to be 1,000 articles written about it? Let's see. $9:30 a.m. Okay, there we go. Texans Jags. So yeah, it's normally at like 1 o'clock, maybe a 4:30 game. Now it's 9:30 in the morning. I can have some mimosas, some beer mimosas, some coffee, sit back at 9:30 and watch some football and have the rest of my day to ourselves, right? But welcome to the stream, guys. Mr. Weeping Dalek, love the channel and your videos, getting your opinion on all things Star Wars. Well, I appreciate the kind words, man. I'm glad you enjoy the old channel here. I'm really excited to kind of get back in the swing of things when we move into our new house, because I got a lot of silly parody stuff planned, or, and it's kind of not really possible to do where we're living right now, space-wise, and not wanting to wake everybody up wise, and not like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm so excited. One of the reasons I'm so excited to get the new house. Sure, it's going to be fun to have a new house, but it's going to be fun to have more freedom, more room to make videos, and yeah, pretty pumped. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What's up, Bowie? Good to see you, man. LOL, my home team is Jaguars as well, but today they are at Wembley. Yep. So you're from Jacksonville as well? Yeah, I've been living here for since 1999 or 98. I believe 99 is when we moved here, 98. So I've been here for a while. I like it. Are you working on a mustache to support your QB, Star Killer? Nah, no. I got some, it's kind of funny, man. I always used to say, like, I have some Cherokee in me. Because my grandpa, for the longest time, would be like, yeah, we have Cherokee blood in us. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And genetically, that's facial hair is really not a thing with them. And I was like, oh, I got Cherokee in me. That's why I really can't. It takes me so long to grow a mustache. It's so long. It's not even worth it. It looks disgusting. So I was like, yeah, I got some Cherokee in me. I can't really grow and it takes forever. And then I took a fucking DNA test, not a DNA, well, I guess, yeah, a DNA test through Ancestry. Turns out we have no Cherokee blood in us. I told my grandpa that. I don't know if he really cared or not, but maybe he was heartbroken, living his entire life thinking he had Cherokee blood. In your entire existence, there's been one fact that, yeah, maybe you perpetuated it and wanted it to be true and didn't really have much evidence, but wanted it to be true, you know? But it's just kind of funny to me how, I had a conversation yesterday, actually, getting my hair cut, how the girl that cuts my hair, she knows a couple people who found their parents through Ancestry. One of them didn't want to have anything to do with the kid, and one of them met the kid, never even knew that the parent never even knew that they had a kid. It's just crazy to me. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. And scary, but... Psychotic, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of the stream, man. I greatly appreciate that. What time is it where you're at? It's the same time, right? Yeah. Psychotic, once again, thanks so much, man. Yo, what's up? Just got out of work. Night shift is okay at times. What did you think of my song and album that I created? The album is called Reminiscent. Did I get a link to that? Let me see. Psychotic. I don't think I did. Let me see here. Psychotic. I don't think I ever... Did I know it was out? Go to channel. There we go. Where do you have it? Where do you have it posted? Is it on your Patreon? I'm looking at your channel here. Rogue, Distorted, Continuum. Where's the always at you when I post stuff like that? See, I don't see it in my... I'm looking at all of your tweets and I don't see it. I'm looking back at October 28th and I still don't see it. It should be on the channel. The entire album or the songs? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, I see it. Let me, do you have a playlist? You do. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to click it. And, nice. Okay. Alright. I actually haven't listened to the full album yet. So, after the stream, if you're cool with it, I'm going to probably download the songs and use them for future streams. If you're cool with that, I'll absolutely do that. Because I've liked what I've heard, so. Yeah, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, Psychotic has made a couple songs, and I believe I've used 2 of them on my streams before, and they're fantastic, and they kind of have the same vibe as I guess what you're listening to right now, kind of ambient, fun beats at times, a little spacey, and I really dig it. So I'm looking forward to checking out the full album. So Psychotic, if anybody wants to listen to Psychotic's, I believe it looks like it's about 5 songs in the album. Oh, you need to, it looks like the playlist, you need to add the other songs to the playlist. As of right now, it looks like there's only 1 song in the album's playlist, but I don't know if you want to fix that or not. But that's cool, man. I'll check it out after the stream and download the tunes and use them for some future streams. But keep it up, man. And yeah, everybody should go check it out. It's the type of music I like listening to when I'm, working on stuff. And just hanging out, But I appreciate that, Psychotic. And Mr. Weeping Dalek, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. Have you seen Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad, so I've seen everything Breaking Bad from that series. I've only seen the first season of Better Call Saul. For whatever reason, it just didn't hook me as much. I couldn't get into it as much. Yes, I've seen all of Breaking Bad. I've seen I saw the Breaking Bad movie, which I thought was fantastic. Didn't know what to expect there, but damn, that was fun. Yeah, Breaking Bad was the last time that I really, really watched a show with people, I guess. Like had a big party, you know, to watch the final season of Breaking Bad. Every episode would go to somebody's different house and make food and, you know, have some drinks. That was kind of the last time we did that. I've done kind of one of those communal TV show you know, experiences. But I loved it, man. It was really good. And what's great about Breaking Bad is that it knew when to stop, right? It knew when to stop. So many shows just running into the ground season after season after season after season, and they should have stopped seasons ago, right? But Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan knew when to call it quits, and it was short and sweet, and I really liked it. I really liked it, but I wasn't actually thinking of Game of Thrones. I was thinking of
Lost. Thank you for supporting Shadows of the Empire. We had to reapproach things and take a break, but amazing people like you have helped grow our audience. We're relaunching soon.
Nice. VF Productions. Oh, give me one sec. I must have missed the sound effect for Psychotic. Psychotic, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, as well, man. Hell yeah, I'm cool with it. I have all the songs in the All My Music playlist. Oh, I see. And the albums are in separate ones. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay with it. I'm definitely going to download them and use them for... Did you just hear me burp coffee? I apologize. Very professional on the Hello Greedo streams. But yeah, I'm definitely going to take them down from YouTube and throw them up on future streams. And how about next time I do a stream, I open up with one of your newer songs. I'll totally do that. But I appreciate that, Psychotic. And VF Productions, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. Sub HG, just wanted to thank you for supporting Shadows of the Empire. I'm going to plug it again on the stream. It's really early in the morning, so we don't have very many people watching. But hey, maybe get some new eyeballs. And as you can tell, I'm having a hard time talking. I need to finish this cup of coffee. But you said we had to reapproach things and take a break. But amazing people like you have helped grow our audience. We're relaunching soon. No, I haven't done shit, man. I've tweeted it out and told some people about it, but you guys have done all the work. Let me see Shadows of the Empire. Kickstarter. So I'm gonna toss the. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there we go. I'm going to toss the. Wait, is this the right one?
What is your name?
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff kind of... The page here had a much bigger... Okay. Oh, I see. Campaign. There we go. Campaign. So, I'm gonna toss a link to this, guys, in the chat. Click that. The guys over at VF Productions are making a Star Wars Shadows of the Empire fan film. They've put a lot of thought and effort into it. You can actually see a cockpit they've built. It's pretty damn impressive what they've built just so far at the very initial stages, you know. And I believe they already cast their Dash. It looks like Dash. That's a pretty good casting there, man. I have that, yeah. So yeah, everybody, check that out. It's worth keeping your eyes on. I've always been a fan of Star Wars fan films, and even if ones of the past have not really hit me the way I was hoping, I've always deeply appreciated them, you know, on just a deep level, because it really does show the passion and love that we have for this franchise, and how people like to turn it into their own personal sandbox and tell their own tales and stories, you know, in the Star Wars universe. I've always said that I've never just wanted to play in the Star Wars universe. I wanted to live in the Star Wars universe, and that's kind of how I view Star Wars fan films, as kind of a testament, as a you know, as a way to put yourself in the universe, as we've all wanted to be since we were kids, right? We are relaunching on Indiegogo soon. I really appreciate the plug, my man. Yeah, anytime. It looks fun as hell. And when you relaunch, reach out to me on Twitter, and I'll post the new page up for sure. But I hope everything's going well over there, and nothing too serious is causing the relaunch. But yeah, let me know when you get the Indiegogo up. I don't know if I've ever looked at Indiegogo, to tell you the truth. I'm vaguely familiar with it, but go Jags indeed, VF. Go Jags indeed. Hell yeah. Psychotic, once again, thank you so much for the super chat. And channel support. Like Voyage of Time has the 2 songs, and Reminisce has... Sorry, it's really small on my other monitor. Has the 1 song, and All My Music has all the Oh, I see. I have ever created, just to separate things. That makes sense. I see. You could... How do you... Let me see. SoundCloud. Have you ever looked into SoundCloud, or... What's the other one? Is SoundCloud kind of the main one that a lot of indie musicians use? I would... Psychotic, I don't know if you've done this or not, but just to kind of diversify where all of your stuff is, I would recommend creating a SoundCloud account and putting your stuff on SoundCloud, because, that's kind of where people go a lot of times, me included, to find new music, that's kind of similar to the stuff that I already like. I would absolutely do that. It doesn't